Welcome back to Swapheads. There's less than 3 hours remaining before the big quiz that will earn one of our players a cool £1,000. Debbie and Malcolm are studying hard with their expert tutors to learn all they can about each other's specialist subjects. Malcolm's interest is the Third Reich, but he's traded his swastikas for foxy young songstress Britney Spears. Whereas Debbie has swapped her Britney lookalike red catsuit for a German steel helmet. At 9 a.m. this morning, their knowledge of each other's subject amounted to, well, 0. You don't know anything about Hitler's Germany?
No.
Do you know anything about Britney Spears?
Her name.
And they both just faced a mock test, but while Malcolm's report shows promise, Debbie must try harder.
Yeah, there's one or two questions that have been asked which we haven't covered yet, I must admit. But we'll just have to go back and do our homework.
If you look at my notebook, you know, there's pages and pages and pages and pages of stuff they've told me. But I just think it's such a broad subject. There's still so much to learn.
Debbie and Malcolm have just over 2 hours left with their experts. Time to get down to some serious learning.
One more time. Oops, I did it again.
Yeah.
And the last one, just named Britney.
Okay, and then 38, Austria, then Czechoslovakia. 39, Poland, which is one of the big ones.
Yeah. And then Sweden.
Then we took...
With time almost up, both Debbie and Malcolm are doing well. But now they have to say goodbye to their experts until after the quiz.
Good luck.
I promise I won't let you down. Oh, be fine, be fine.
With moments to go before the quiz, each player is asked to grade their competitors' questions into easy, medium and hard categories. It's important to grade them well, because the more difficult questions will earn more points. It is 6 o'clock and there's no going back.
Nervous, apprehensive.
Oh, we'll give it a whirl. We've gotten this far.
It's time to play head-to-head in the Swapheads quiz. But remember, just 9 short hours ago, both Debbie and Malcolm knew nothing whatsoever about each other's subjects. After a day of intensive learning with their experts, let's hope all the facts have sunk in. Malcolm, Debbie, welcome to the Swapheads head-to-head.
Thank you.
Malcolm, you spent the entire day learning about pop sensation Britney Spears. How's it gone?
Tough, but enjoyable.
Do you feel confident?
Quietly.
Very good. Debbie, you spent the whole day learning about the Third Reich.
I've been trying to learn, and there's been loads and loads of information, and it's been going in one ear and straight out the other.
Doesn't sound too good. Are you confident?
Yeah.
Well, Malcolm, Debbie, remember, your experts are no longer with you. They're in the next room, but they're rooting for you. Okay, so, Malcolm, are you ready?
I am.
Debbie, are you ready?
I think so.
And let's play the Swapheads head-to-head. First question to Malcolm on Britney Spears. It's an easy question for 1 point. Can you name Britney's brother, sister, mum, and dad?
Her mum is called Lynn. Her father is called Jamie. Her brother is called Brian. And her sister is called Jamie Lynn.
That's correct for 1 point. Debbie, your first question, an easy question. Take a look at this. Which of these is the correct Nazi swastika?
B.
B is correct for 1 point. Malcolm, your second easy question. Which of Britney's female chart rivals also started out as a mouseketeer?
Kerry Russell.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. It was Christina Aguilera. Debbie, your second easy question for 1 point. How long did Hitler say the Third Reich would last, and how long did it actually last?
It would last for 1,000 years, and it lasted for 22 years.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. He said it would last for 1,000 years, and it actually lasted just 12 years. Malcolm, we're moving on to the mediumly difficult questions. Questions are worth 2 points. Britney has a tattoo on her lower back. A tattoo of what?
Of a fairy.
That's correct for 2 points. Debbie, what does SS stand for in English?
Secret Service.
No, sorry, Debbie. It's Schutzstaffel, which means protection squad. All right? Now, Malcolm, can you give me the lyrics to the full chorus of Hit Me Baby One More Time?
I'm sorry, I cannot.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Sorry about that. No points. Debbie, what was the Volkischer Beobachter?
It was the Nazi paper, newspaper, and it was also known as the People's Observer.
Too much information, thank you very much. Correct. And that brings the scores level at 3 points each. We're moving into the difficult questions now. Everything to play for. Malcolm, first one. In which country did Britney Spears record her first album?
Sweden.
And Sweden is correct. Debbie, your first difficult question. For what was Hitler sent to prison in 1924?
He was sent to prison because of the riots on the 8th and the 9th of November.
Yes, he was sent to prison for his involvement in the Bierhalle Push. Now, your final difficult question, Malcolm. What was Britney's character's name in the movie Crossroads?
Lucy.
That's correct, 3 points. Debbie, on what date did Hitler marry Eva Braun?
29th of April 1945.
Correct for 3 points. And at the end of these preliminary questions, it stands at Malcolm 9, Debbie 9. Now I'm going to ask you each a bonus question, and remember there are 10 points up for grabs. Debbie, I'm going to ask you for 10 answers to do with the Third Reich. Remember, pause after each one and I'll tell you whether it's right or wrong. Okay, here's a bonus question. Name 10 European countries that Germany forcibly invaded, occupied or annexed during the Third Reich.
Poland,
1,
France,
2,
Russia,
3,
Czechoslovakia,
4.
Greece,
Greece is 5,
Denmark,
6,
Norway,
7 with Norway.
Austria,
Austria's 8. You have 2 more guesses.
Belgium.
Belgium is correct for 9.
God, I can never remember this one. Netherlands.
Correct. A full maximum of 10 points. Good heavens. Very well done. Malcolm, Debbie has taken a score to 19. You need 10 to draw a level. Malcolm, can you name 10 of Britney Spears' UK single releases?
Sometime.
I'll accept sometime. It was actually sometimes.
You Drive Me Crazy.
That's 2.
He does know this.
Lucky.
You've got 3.
Strong. Stronger.
Yes, 4.
Oops, I did it again.
Correct, and you're halfway. Keep going.
A Slave for You.
Correct for 6.
Baby One More Time.
Yes, you have 7.
A Slave for Love.
And that is incorrect. I'm sorry, Malcolm. Debbie, you have won on a subject that horrified you when you heard about it earlier on. Congratulations, you've won £1,000. Malcolm, bad luck. You did so well. So it was close, but Debbie wins by 3 points. But at the end of the day, how do they both feel?
That was good. I feel great. I think Debbie may feel greater.
No, I feel sad actually. It's day's over.
Yeah, I must admit. Yeah, I second that. It's been fun, as you said it would be. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and great day. Yeah.
This has been Swapheads. On next week's show, someone synonymous with the number 7 against a trip into the unknown. Could it be Snow White against Joan Collins' new husband? No, it's David Beckham versus space travel. I have been and still am Johnny Ball. Let the force be with you.
And you can see that show not next week, but on Wednesday at 7.